Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of the competitive programming quiz. Today we'll be doing a version of Jeopardy for competitive programming. I have some great guests with me today, two of my friends and my bitter enemy. On the left, that's Pajaraja. Maybe you've seen an interview with him that we did a year ago. In the middle, that's Alexa, milisav, maybe you know him as. And on the right, that's Victor. I hate him. He's Stefan Balash too on Code Forces.
I hate him too.
As I mentioned, we'll be doing a version of Jeopardy today. So if you don't know what Jeopardy is, the rules are very simple. There are 5 topics with 5 questions each. They will choose the question and then they will buzz in to give an answer. The questions are actually in the form of a statement. So an example would be he has 6 gold medals at the IOI. Of course, that can only be tourist. And you need to answer in the form of a question. So the answer would actually be who is tourist. We won't be too strict on this question rule, but that is the way that the original Jeopardy is played. So we'll try to stay true to it. So without wasting too much time, we can start. So here is the board. We have 5 topics: competitive programming legends, ICPC, algorithms, online judges, famous IOI problems. Pajo, you can choose the first question.
Let's start with famous IOI problems for 300.
Okay, right in the middle.
Yeah.
This programmer was the only contestant to solve Aliens at IOI 2016, the problem that gave the name to Aliens trick.
Damn. I thought that the answer was going to be aliens.
Okay, we're starting with a harder one.
Yeah.
We'll give you some time to think about it.
This is 300.
No point.
As you probably know, he's from China.
Yeah.
No takers?
Couldn't guess.
Yeah.
Okay, the answer is...
I wanted to say that.
It's JCVB.
He's bluffing.
No, I actually
He's
did. I
bluffing.
actually wanted to say that, but I was afraid of losing points.
Yeah, I didn't mention, but if they answer successfully, they win the points that the problem is worth. So this one would be 300. But if they miss, they would lose 300 points and they would go into negative points. Okay, because no one answered the question, Paya can choose the new category.
Damn. Let's go famous IOI problems for 200. Maybe that one will be better.
Okay. This problem is the most solved IOI problem by the percentage of contestants which solved it. So not by the absolute number of contestants.
Can I say the year and the number, or do you have to give the?
It should be the name. We're off to a great start.
Let's try DNK. DNA.
No, that is incorrect.
Damn. Well, I tried.
Paya loses 200 points. Anyone else has around 20 seconds.
Looks like this tactic is the best.
Yeah.
Just don't
In the end, it
answer.
will be who has the least negative points.
No, the one who has the least amount of attempted questions.
Okay, the answer actually is memory from 2010.
Okay, wow.
You were right, the DNA had the most absolute solves, but that is because IOI had more participants. This one was solved by over 90% of contestants, making it the most solved problem.
Okay, makes sense.
D2A, right?
Was it called DNA actually?
It's DNA mutation or something,
Okay,
mutating DNA, I think.
Would the DNA be an acceptable answer?
Probably not.
Okay. Damn.
We are very precise here.
Yeah.
Okay.
About negative points. Okay, let's just go online judges for 100.
Maybe you were too optimistic before. Let's see.
Let's just go online judges for 100.
Okay, online judges for 100 points. This online judge allows you to submit solutions. Okay, Melissa.
I guess the judge.
Yes, it's virtual judge. That VJudge is accepted as well. So we've got first positive points on the board. Milisav, you can choose the next one.
I want to know the answer to this one, but I'm just interested in what's the question. So let's go with famous IOI problems for 500.
Okay, very optimistic. Famous IOI problems for 500. This is the number of problem titles that appeared more than once at IOI.
Well, we can guess that one.
Yeah, you can.
You can.
You can lose 500 points.
You can do it.
I mean, it would be a complete shot in the dark, but
I'll just be watching.
you do it.
You're playing mind games? Nah, I'm just gonna watch you.
I am not risking it for 500. Sorry.
You're sorry.
I'm not doing it.
Just
Can we guess before you reveal the answer just to know?
Yeah, that's
who has,
fine.
Who has the best? Like nobody buzzed in, but let's
Yeah,
guess.
sure.
I would say 2.
Okay,
I would go ahead with 3.
okay.
He won't even say. He's playing ultra safe.
Do you have a guess?
4.
4. Well, it's good that none of you buzzed in because it's actually 5.
Wow.
It's Rectangles Aliens
Oh,
game.
aliens.
Yeah, that was actually, I think, in 2008 or so,
That's-
also a name. Robots and Polygon. A lot of these were from the 90s, so it makes
Yeah.
sense that
I think
you
that game
didn't
is
know
the
it.
most frequent name for a problem.
Yeah,
Problem G game.
game was actually in consecutive IOIs, 2013 and 14.
Yeah, that could have been a question. Come on.
Yeah. Didn't want to make it too easy.
So yeah, this is.
So Melissa, again, you would choose the topic.
Online judges for 200.
Okay. First 3 editions of the competitive programming books by Felix and Stephen Halim only used this online judge.
What is spoy?
No.
Damn it. I figure there must be a reason why people use spoy.
Bubblegum.
Yeah. No guesses. You want to guess at least? Not without buzzing in?
Without buzzing.
I have no idea.
Moy.
honestly.
No. It's actually UVA judge.
No,
I would have never
guessed that.
Never guessed that.
Yeah,
That's
that's
200. Come on.
Well, now take online judges for 500. Just to see what it is, right?
I guess you didn't learn competitive programming from books.
You know, I learned it from you, man.
Nah, we freestyling.
Okay, Melissa, you can choose the next one.
Let's go with famous IOI problems for 100.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Lock in.
This problem popularized centered. Okay,
Roads at IOI 2011.
incorrect.
Damn it! Is that not what it's called? I mean, it's obviously not, but that's the year. Oh, come on. I think problem year and problem number should be enough, but whatever.
Yeah, I know the problem, but I have no idea what the name is. I never remember those things. So, yeah.
Well,
means you won the round without doing absolutely nothing.
Absolutely.
Paya is collecting points at least.
Yeah.
The answer is actually race
Oh.
from that IOI.
Come on. Okay.
Okay.
Let's complete the set. IOI problems 400. This
Okay.
one is going to be easy.
This problem was the only problem at the first IOI in 1989.
I don't think we need to wait up the entire
Maybe-
30 seconds.
What did they do in 89? Like they did a challenge problem or something like that.
yeah. Actually, yeah.
Maybe it's something like robots.
Something like that. Like,
That makes sense.
Yeah, it was definitely a different format.
Yeah.
It was just a single problem with kind of 3 subtasks, but yeah, it was actually boxes.
I never heard of it.
You don't know your history.
my guess would be abacus.
Hopefully, I think this might be the hardest category, so hopefully it will be better.
Okay, I
for now.
collected points on it, yeah.
No, he's making it harder.
Okay,
So we can.
milisav.
No, I'm hard modding now.
Me again. Let's go with
I'm going to get this one.
online judges for 500.
Oh god. Code Forces. No.
Okay. What was the name of the highest rank on Code Forces when it was created?
Oh Jesus.
Christ. I want. Should I guess?
Funniest thing would
Oh,
be.
when the Code Forces was created. Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
Funny thing would be.
Maybe we should try some easier questions.
Where I don't want to lose by guessing on this one, but I feel I have a better probability to guess than the other two.
I mean, what do you have to lose? Just 500
Oh,
points.
500 points, yeah.
You already have nothing.
Oh, geez, this
No,
is
I have less than nothing.
Well, you're kind of pessimistic. You can do it.
So, what is a general?
Incorrect. That was the second highest.
So,
Jesus.
It's a ruthless game.
What's higher than a general?
Milisav, I expect your military knowledge, history knowledge would help here, but
Come on.
yeah, in case.
that's a hint, right?
Yeah.
It's higher than general. I don't think.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a hint.
I don't know
Yeah,
if that's actually accurate what they had on Code Forces, but I assume it is. But yeah, for those that don't know, actually before we had Grandmaster and stuff like this, it was actually military titles that were the ranks. Okay? No official tries. Does someone want to guess?
Was it Marshall?
Yeah, I would have guessed Marshall.
Yep.
That was my other guess.
Yeah, that was my guess as well. Said General.
Maybe you should be more courageous.
No, that was my first idea. But general is probably higher than Marshall.
No, it's not. No.
Well, if that's why we're a good team. Together we will know the answer to this question.
Yeah. Can we try some easier one?
Please.
No.
Ah.
Let's go with algorithms for 100.
Okay.
Ah.
This famous algorithm used in computer networking was created in 20 minutes at a cafe.
Why not? What is BFS? Easy.
Oh my god.
Anyone else? It's just 100 points.
It was incorrect?
Yes, it was incorrect.
Come on, guys.
Famous
Try and
used
guess.
in computer networking.
It's a 100. It
Yeah,
cannot
yeah, yeah.
be too hard.
Jesus Christ.
I'm going to go ahead and say Dijkstra.
Correct. It was invented in 1956 in 20 minutes at a cafe.
Wow. Nice.
Good for him.
I got some false information that it was written in a napkin. Actually, it was all done in his head.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. Milisav, you got again correct, so you can choose the next problem.
Let's go with algorithms for 200 points.
Okay. This computer scientist authored. Okay.
Knut?
No, I'm not aware of his maximum flow algorithm. Yeah, this computer scientist authored algorithms for both maximum flow and string search problems. They're both algorithms that you should know.
Did you remove points from your list?
No, I will.
Wait. Okay, this is.
I'll give you some more time here,
Does
but because I'm sure you know it.
is his name in some of the string search algorithms?
Yes, his name is in the name of the both algorithms. And there is another one that's big as well, but I didn't want to make it too easy.
I don't know his surname.
I mean, I will accept just the surname, but probably not just the name.
It was Joe.
I don't remember. So he has a flow algorithm. His string.
Yeah, I mean, maximum flow already narrows it quite a bit, right?
Which one? give me the complexity. The simplest one, or
Let's give you a little hint. So the string algorithm uses hashing.
I know which one it is. I can't remember the name of this algorithm.
oh Jesus.
It uses rolling hash.
Yeah.
Uh,
But I can't remember the name for the life of me. I'm totally blanking on the name.
There are only like 4 flow guys that are famous, right? You don't want a random guess, Victor?
I have 50% chance. Okay, actually not, because I definitely know it's not Dinik.
Okay,
Uh
that is one of the names. Yes.
yeah, Ford. It's not Ford. Like what are I don't know the two other guys for the flows. I don't remember. So it's not Dinik. It's not Ford. What are the two other guys?
I know one name that is not one of those names.
Actually, there are 5 names, I guess.
I have a name. What the hell?
I mean, one of them is correct.
Not Knut.
Does it start with an H?
I'm not going to tell you.
Let's play Hangman now. Let's switch.
Okay, that's timeout.
What was the name?
Richard Karp.
Yeah.
The algorithms
Karp,
were
right.
Edmund Karp
Edmund Karp.
and Rabin Karp. And of course, also he's famous for Hopcroft Karp, the matching algorithm.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll take the L.
Milisav?
Oh yeah. Let's go with algorithms for 300, I guess.
This sorting algorithm was designed by one of the fathers of modern computing, John von Neumann.
I never knew history. Not even in high school.
I mean, this is no fun because I would guess, but I'm.
What do you
Wait, but I definitely in no position to guess. I think they should be more open to guess.
No, but you should be more open to guesses, right? Because
No, I don't
At this
wa-
rate,
Definitely not. I am
I mean,
I'm definitely decreasing my chance.
you have less and less. You
yeah,
have,
there's less and less easy questions.
yes, less
You
chances
you
to
can-
come back.
Minus 1,100.
Listen, 300, that would put you back at 1,800.
Like this guy is old. Like what could he invent? Like something that is n squared, I suppose.
I mean,
Like I think.
I mean, it could be anything, right? There's like
I mean,
7 famous algorithms.
you have like I don't.
But it could also be something that's completely random and that's not.
I assume it's not.
Yeah, I also think it's not.
Maybe
It's von Neumann sorting, right?
no, maybe.
Also known as phone number.
Yeah, it's like insertion sort, right? Also known as von Neumann sorting.
Maybe
right?
it's Bogos.
But John von Neumann is pretty smart, right? He wouldn't design an n-squared algorithm like that's dumb, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I guess he was old, so I suppose at the time.
This was in 1945. I'm not sure how old he was
No,
at that
he
time.
was not old.
He did not know to count that high.
What?
I mean, did he really care about complexity? That's
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe.
So he was checking each permutation.
I mean,
Bogo sort.
maybe he did like I don't know, fate sort. You know about fate sort?
No.
Is this like quantum destroyed the universe?
No, it's much better than that. You just close your eyes, pray, and then you open it and hope it's sorted.
Right, yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
I think we have timed out.
Yeah, I'm not going to guess.
Okay, it was actually merge sort, so
Okay.
one of the big ones.
I would
I
have
mean-
guessed insertion sort, honestly.
I was teetering between merge and quick sort.
Yeah, I would say insertion sort.
I mean, he said it's not n squared,
Yeah,
so it was
but-
it was obviously not n.
Looks like we didn't believe him.
He's playing
Okay.
tricks on me. Okay, let's.
Come on, let's team up. Let's get some points at least.
Yeah.
Let's go with.
Is there a joker which like takes the absolute value of your points?
You want to have a set of like I don't know, primary functions and elementary functions and do something.
Yeah.
Let's go
With
with,
the results.
with ICPC for 100.
Oh.
Okay. Lock in.
This university is considered the most successful university in ICPC history with 7 victories, including 3 in a row.
I don't know who was first.
I think it was Alexa.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to guess and say that it's from St. Petersburg University.
That's the city, but
So university. Let me try to.
I don't need the full name, but at least the short name.
I'm trying to remember what's it called. Was it ITMA?
Yes. It's the one where tourists went, but even before that they were champions, and I think even after that.
I would have gotten it wrong, so that's good. I would have said Moscow State University.
Yeah, there are two.
No, not MIPT. Moscow State University.
Moscow State University.
Yeah, they won a couple of times, I think.
Yeah, they're
Maybe,
pretty good,
maybe,
but
maybe.
I wanted to guess, like, I don't know.
I think they were second for a lot of years.
Maybe.
So I'm opening again. Let's go with CP Legends for 400.
Yeah,
Okay.
that one is yours. Yeah,
He's the only member of the IOI Hall of Fame Top 5 who is an expert on code forces. Yes?
Rainbow?
No, I don't think he's in the top 5. Anyone else?
Okay, I now just need to keep silent till the end of this.
I don't know. So it's not tourist, obviously.
He probably wasn't ever an expert here.
He was a general.
Yeah. You definitely know him.
I know. Like personally?
No.
It's not. So currently an expert on golfers.
Yes, but I don't think he competed much there.
Oh, I have a guess.
Listen, it's 400 points.
It's nothing for you.
No, I think this person is better. I think he's not blue. I don't want to offend any ex.
Listen, this person has, I think, only 1 or 2 contests, so it's not actually.
No, I assume I'm incorrect with this one.
You only want to guess when you're certain that you're incorrect.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, I can't even think of a name.
Could we get a hint, like what time frame he participated?
It was the 2010s.
It was 2010s. Early 2010s?
Middle.
Oh. I'm trying to guess. I don't know. No, I'm thinking, but who existed?
I'll give you another hint. He's in the top 3.
Top 3. So wait, top 3 is 4 golds, right?
I believe so, yes, and
Yes.
maybe even something else.
I mean,
think
I can't even really.
I
can't
think it's
of
4 golds and something else,
4 golds and something else.
but I might be wrong on that.
I don't know. I if it's somebody I know, then I can't even guess.
Okay,
How is
it's
it?
Hristo Venev,
Oh, okay.
the Bulgarian.
Yeah. I don't remember.
the Bulgarian.
Wouldn't remember this guy existed, but yeah.
Come on.
Let's go with online judges for 300 points.
Okay, we'll get this one for sure.
Before Katis, this online judge was used by the ICPC
We're not
World
getting
Finals in 1990 and from 1994 to 2009. It is one of the first judges to use internet for submitting solutions instead of floppy disks. And I believe it's still maintained and it's still used, I think, by some regionals.
Is Cirque one of them?
Oh,
No. I think the ACPC either still uses it or used it until recently.
I would say I've never heard of this.
I guess so. It's so random. So it's 1990 and then from 1994 to 2009.
Well, probably they had competition. In 1990, it was still using floppy disks, and after that, they implemented the network solution.
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm
Yeah, probably won't guess that one. So this is PC squared or
Squared.
PC2.
Wow.
Yeah, I've heard of it, but
I
I
haven't heard.
You heard of it?
I've seen it.
I think he
somewhere.
deserves a point for he got it.
Let's give Victor a chance to choose the topic.
Let's
to change
do-
it up a bit.
Let's do algorithms for 500. Let's die together.
In the past, code forces gave out awards which carry the name of this author of Introduction to Algorithms.
I don't know how to read, so I don't read books.
He also authored singularly Algorithms Unlocked, another famous algorithm book.
I haven't heard of the second one. To my shame.
You got any names?
I have no names.
No names.
You know the CLRS.
If you don't know answer, go ahead. Knut.
It's one of the CLRS.
Sorry?
It's one of the CLRS.
It's a CLRS.
I don't know CLRS. I don't read books either.
What is CLR?
I think it's the acronyms of the guys.
Yes, it's
Like
the
the last
acronyms
names.
of the last names of the writers.
CLRS. You know, I would have made a guess, but I can't even
It's
think of
the
a single
C.
name.
C.
It's C. Why not with D?
Come on, any algorithm that starts with C.
I mean, it doesn't say he's written any.
I know he doesn't.
Knuth.
Yeah, they made a typo.
Let's
Okay.
pause in the...
It was Thomas Corman.
Okay, yeah, I
What
heard
you-
of
And yeah, Code Forces used to hold these Corman Awards. They often went to tourists, but it was for best for best contestant, for best problem setter, best blogger, and so on. It was discontinued, I think, around 2015 or maybe a bit before that. Okay, Pavle, you don't have many choices left.
Let's go CP Legends for 200.
In this famous Code Forces blog post, yes,
the name of
What is things I don't know?
correct.
Yes!
GG.
We are back.
We're so back. We're so
So
back.
back. So how will Final Jeopardy work if nobody has positive points?
Well, they can double it, I guess. They might skip.
Ugh. So we're not just going.
Payo,
Oh, I'm.
you guessed correctly, so.
Oh, that's a change. Let's go. CP Legends 100.
The second competitor to cross the 4,000 rating boundary.
With
Yes.
Jiangli.
Yes.
Okay.
I expected a race to get there, but okay. Pavle,
Let's go ICBC for 200.
this is the number of different countries which won the ICPC World Finals since 2000. It is not a large number, I can say.
I mean,
Obviously, since Russia won 10 times in a row or something.
Yeah.
so it has to be
You have
one digit number.
Russia, you have Russia, you have China, you have...
Maybe don't work together.
But if we don't work together, we're not going to answer a single question. This is ICPC.
Come on, Victor.
We need
Come on,
to-
Victor.
No, no.
You need to guess. You need to guess now.
I need to guess.
Paya is on a streak. Let's.
I have no idea. Like, I know the Czech Republic won in the 90s. This is my only relevant piece of lore. Is that a question? Like above which Czech university won in 1990 or 1999?
1, 2. MIT won. That's 3 at least.
Yeah, that's free. But
Is somebody brave?
Come on, Victor.
Yeah.
Make it interesting for us.
Should I guess?
And by that I mean let's race who will have more. You go down to -600.
Oh.
Like we're close.
Come on,
Right? Make this interesting.
Okay, so give me a moment. So so we have since 2020. No, 2000. Okay. Well, I mean, 5 is too little, I suppose. I mean, it's 25 years. I mean,
You need to keep a poker face. You mustn't let him.
Oh, I'm not even listening to him.
No, I know. He would never listen to me. He hates me.
That is correct.
200 points to Victor.
Always hates me. Let's say, who is 6?
Who is it?
Come on, give me 6.
No, it is not 6.
Damn!
What is the
Uh,
number?
Okay, can we guess? I don't want to buzz in, but can we
1
guess?
number 9, 2 number 6.
Yeah, I'm also going to skip it. So I would guess 7.
I'll guess 4.
Well done, man. I knew you were not guessing one and you're right.
I
What the
I
hell?
thought it's like the 3 obvious ones and then one which we don't expect.
China, America, Russia.
Well, it's Poland. It's not like you wouldn't expect
Yeah,
it.
yeah, okay, fair.
Jesus Christ.
But it was in the first 10 years of.
Well, it was like, I don't know.
In the
was
first 10
Rada
years?
Mushun
Like
team
in
or what?
2001
Oh,
to
okay.
2000.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Let's go.
That's interesting.
I wanna die.
Ayo.
Let's go CP Legends for 500. Why not?
This Chinese programmer is the only Google Code Jam winner not from Belarus.
What
2013.
kind of this is that?
Oh!
I have heard of this name, but I don't.
I will accept, of course, the username.
This was like in recent years, like 2021, 2020, right?
I don't
Yes.
use Google.
Oh, then I did.
Yeah, it was very recent, but I don't know.
So, I mean, that's like one of the last years of Google Code Jam.
Yeah, that's exactly like I probably like I think it's probably why this is true. Maybe tourists would have kept winning it, but I think it's the last year which it was held.
Oh.
Tourists didn't win.
So
I think
that's
it's
why it stopped.
the one before last
Okay,
one.
Yeah, now bowing out here, and also you didn't take points away from Victor, please. Please don't. No, not that much, not that much. Okay, because
Mine
it
is
was
zero.
200. It was 200.
Okay. Yeah, and the answer is who is Sunset?
Yeah, wouldn't have guessed
I
that.
didn't.
Was that always his name? Did he change his username?
I know him as Sunset for
Okay,
a while
okay.
now, at least 5 years.
Doesn't ring a bell. Let's give Victor a chance to pick.
Yeah, chance to pick. Let's pick algorithms.
For how much, Victor?
How much? Give me 400. Give me 400.
This famous computer scientist offers $2.56 for every mistake found in his books. Yes,
I'm going to go again ahead with Knut.
that's correct.
Really?
Knut for the win!
So yeah, apparently it's the expectation of guessing Knut in every answer is positive, right?
Well, you're not making it hard for him.
Of course, no. He doesn't have to be positive to win.
Come on, Alex.
Okay, so ICPC for 300 points.
Okay.
Lock in.
This university is where Cartridge Judge was created, as well as the most famous team reference document used by many teams as a template.
I know the country.
I copied the template.
I will take the shorthand, of course.
What?
I know the country. I know the first letter.
I mean,
I don't know the other two letters.
I mean, I know the.
I know how the PDF is called.
Try that.
I wanted to try that, so I encourage you to try that.
Yes, I would encourage you to try that.
Pius, Victor, you don't have many chances to come back.
I'm trying to remember, but I'm completely. Is it KTH?
Yes.
Whoa! Okay,
Royal Institute of Technology.
well done. That was not the name of the document.
Ayo.
Definitely.
Let's go. Is ICPC 400 still available? Yeah, it is. I can see it because of the
There
camera.
is
Yeah, I
also-
see. Let's go ICPC 400.
This programming language was used at the first ICPC World Finals in 1970.
I don't want to lose the points I just got, but there is
Assembly.
a very intuitive answer, I think, here.
So there are a lot of intuitive answers here.
So it's old, right?
Yeah. I mean, there's one language that I associate with being the old language, but
And it was written on Hollerith cards.
that does not help.
It's just a fun fact.
What?
Like the punch cards.
Yeah, like
I mean, C was created in the 70s, so
It's not C.
So it's before even C, right?
Yeah, so it's before even C.
And way before Python, Java, Kotlin.
Damn, I want to go with Kotlin.
Not many chances to come back. Victor, you wanna guess?
I'm down by 100 points.
600 points.
Yeah, but I'm comparing to 5.
So race to the bottom.
Race to the bottom. Started from the bottom, now we're here. I mean, I only know.
What do you know?
No, I only know C, C++, C Sharp, Java, and Python.
I think it's
Kotlin.
definitely not.
No,
one of those.
Yeah, it's not one of those.
So what are you thinking?
It's not assembly.
So I'm thinking basic.
I'm thinking COBOL.
Pascal.
I mean, yeah. I didn't think of.
How old is Pascal?
He's like 300 years old or something.
He's pretty good with the circles, right?
What the hell?
I don't know.
And triangles.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll save you. It was Fortran.
Okay.
Fortnite.
I would have guessed basic.
Okay, I've heard.
I would have guessed basic.
I would have guessed COBOL. So it's
Okay,
good that I didn't, but
1200 points left on the board.
Just mathematically.
You need
enough.
to be at least positive to participate in the
Okay.
final Jeopardy.
Victor, you choose?
Online judges.
Okay, which one?
400.
This Indian online judge is the first Indian company accepted into the Y Combinator startup accelerator. You all have heard of it.
What is Code Chef?
No.
There is other Indian
HackRank.
Yes.
Hacker Rank. Oh,
So
wow.
I was thinking first that Coach Chef is going to be a bait for this one.
Yeah. Why not? Yeah.
Kotchev was a non-profit until like the 2020. Okay,
Well played.
800 points. So Pavle is out of the question, but Victor can still come back.
Come on, Victor.
Let's go ICPC 500.
This is the most recent year in which a team solved all problems at the ICPC World Finals.
I mean, you have to guess this one.
I mean, let's see. 700. I mean, I can guess. Still, Paya won't win. But I would have to guess the remaining question.
No, guess. I can still beat you. There is a 300 left.
300 left.
Yeah, if you miss this one and then... I mean, you should do it, right? You should do it.
Yeah, in whose
There's no glory in being second, right?
No, you shouldn't do it. You shouldn't do it. Play it safe. All keep silent.
This is the most recent year in which a team solved all problems. I don't know. Was it ever solved like in the Corona years?
I can tell you. It wasn't in 2020 because there are too many problems.
Yeah, none of you participated at this World Final.
Wow, that narrows it down from 46 or what? No, that's not 46.
Now it's 48.
48?
Minus like 5 for you.
Yeah. No, it's 4.
Four.
It's 4.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
Maybe it's Kazakhstan.
I think like this didn't happen for at least 10 years, right? I suppose.
I'm not gonna
I
help.
don't remember seeing all the problems solved on the leaderboard.
I think this year had 12 problems.
That narrows it down.
Oh, yes.
Oh, so it was not
Oh, yes,
the
sorry.
IOI in 1989.
I got no guesses.
I mean,
I have no keen clue.
Okay, I'll guess.
Okay.
will ring the buzzer.
Yes, just let me
Smash
guess.
it with your head.
What is 2016?
Ooh, so close.
Oh, really?
It was not 26.
Okay, what was it?
It's 2015.
Oh, that was close. Damn.
Jesus.
Unfortunate.
And the last one, CP Legends for 300. While mostly using C++ nowadays, Tourist's first submission on Code Forces was in this language.
English.
It's probably.
Is
Well,
that
I've
an
got
official
nothing to
guess?
lose,
or-
right? Right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say Pascal.
I don't know whether to accept this. I will say
Don't
Okay.
accept it.
It doesn't really.
no. I'm gonna say no to make it fun. Yes.
Free Pascal.
No.
That was a good one.
No more guesses?
No.
Okay. The answer is Delphi, which I think is a version of Objective Pascal, but it's considered a
Yeah, okay,
standalone language. Okay, so we have our final results. Milisav won with 200 points. Victor is second with minus 500 points. And Pavle is last with minus 1400 points.
Let's do it.
I plan to have a final Jeopardy, which would make things interesting at the end, but the requirement for that is to have at least 2 players with positive points. So we can play it for fun, but I'm not optimistic considering that it's
We don't
supposed
need the
to be.
paper, right? No.
Yeah.
Just guessing.
We don't need
So the
anything.
topic is CEOs,
Okay.
and the question is, he is the CEO of AdCoder.
Tung, 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 tung. Sahur.
I don't think it's that guy. No.
Is it the guy who publishes the blogs, Maroon RK?
I don't think it's.
No,
he's just
it's
a
not Riku
coordinator.
Kawasaki. He's just an admin.
Okay.
The CEO was really successful in marathon-style contests.
But is it a name that we could know theoretically?
Maybe. I mean, he's
Psycho.
very successful.
So if you're saying maybe, I'm thinking not.
Well, it is the final Jeopardy.
Yeah, I'm certain.
And we
not.
did not know even the second Jeopardy.
Did you know anything for 400?
I should have buzzed in for CGen.
Knut was Knut 400.
It was 400 or 300.
Anyway, the answer is now Hiro Takahashi, or what I expected you to maybe know was Chokudai. If you had listened to my podcast with Riku Kawasaki, you would have learned this. But yeah, guys, thank you for participating. This was the first iteration, so maybe I overestimated you. But I know now for next time, hopefully this inspired the viewers, or at least you, to look more into CP history. It was fun for me. I knew more than you, I can say that, but
I mean, that should have tipped you off, I think.
but definitely I did not know all of these things before doing research. Hopefully, like, this will help people to learn more about CP history. So anyway, we have the winner, it is Milisav, and we have the loser, which is Pajaraja. I didn't mention this before, but the prize is that Pajaraja will need to change his organization on Code Forces to Milisav Fan Club. But that is already true. I mean, he's in his fan club, he just needs to put it on Code Forces. Anyway,
I also have to do it, right?
you can do it, yeah. Yeah, you
No,
can.
you don't. You don't have to.
No, right? Anyway, thank you guys. Victor, I still hate you.
Right back at you.
Thanks for watching. Hopefully it was fun. Subscribe if you liked it. And yeah, whatever the other YouTubers say. Goodbye.